Hey, this is Steve Keys here with Keller Williams Capital District. We are here with another walkthrough of the week. This week we are here in Troy. This is a three-family property. It's a triplex, all three floors, each separate units on each three floors. The whole building, total square footage is about 3,600 square feet. So each floor is about 1,200 square feet. We will look through the first unit and the third unit, which are currently vacant. Second unit is currently occupied because of COVID stuff. We're just not going to go through that one. So we're going to take a look at the two vacant units. We're going to leave that second one out. Did I say everything? Officially, it's reported as 6-bedroom, 3-bath. We've done multi-units before where that's not necessarily true, so we'll see that when we go through. I paid attention to the first floor. I actually think that is accurate. And the third floor I wasn't really paying attention to when I was up there. So, but that's probably accurate, but we'll see it as we go through the walkthrough. So if you or anyone you know are thinking about selling your home, now would be the time to give me a call. Oh, I was going to point it out. It's this blue one behind me, behind the tree. The painted brick blue one. I meant to point it out so you didn't think it was the green one, because, you know, my camera likes to drift. And so now I'm looking at the green one. It's the blue one. Yeah, so if you or anyone you know are thinking about selling your home, now would be the time to give me a call. You can see the end of the video for my contact information, or you can go to my Facebook page and get my contact information there. So we'll go ahead and we'll get started with the walkthrough. So we are here today in Troy. This is 335 First Street in Troy School District. This is a three-family triplex building. Each floor is its own unit. Total building is 3,600 square feet about. It's just a little bit under that, but pretty close to 3,600. So each unit is about 1,200 square feet. So we're gonna look at the first floor and the third floor. So we walk into the first floor unit here. I would call this a dining room area. Got a chandelier overhead. This is an old Troy building, so it's got some classic features from the time period. This room has tin ceilings. You can see the wider wood trim around the doors and also the floors, and also the floor itself. Look at that. So we've got wide plank flooring throughout most of the building. Pretty much anywhere I remember seeing had the wide plank wood floors, which is either been painted or they've been left a natural wood finish. This room, probably living room area. Kind of breezed over the fireplace without pointing it out. I'll go back to it. That is a door that goes back to the main entrance. It's been kind of disabled. Handle's been taken off. The first floor has separate entrance into the building. And there's the fireplace. Fireplace is not active. It's been closed. All right, so to the left, off the dining room, we have the first of the bedrooms here. More wood flooring. Closet. Again, high ceilings everywhere. Just like to point out, we've had some rearrangement here. So you can see there used to be a wall there. They've patched it in. The older buildings had those super tiny, worthless bedrooms. Some of the rooms in this property have been reconfigured to give that additional space, which is a nice feature. We've got the kitchen here. Electric oven there. That is a pantry room. It's one of those shallow closets that's just shelves on the inside. So it's a pantry area. Got a double door refrigerator behind the door there. And then here we have the second bedroom. So again, you can see the old doorway there. Again, some reconfigurations that have happened here. Closet there. And And then in the back, we have the back door. We also have the bathroom. Toilet there, walk-in shower, and the vanity. All right, so now we will head up to the 3rd floor. There is a back entrance to all of the units. I'm gonna use the front entrance to get up there. We're gonna take the back entrance to get down to the bottom floor. And we'll take a peek at the basement and the backyard. So 2nd and 3rd floor share an entrance to the building. Here's the door to the 2nd unit. Now these 2 units have a little storage room off to the side, to the front of the building. We'll take a peek at that when we get to the 3rd floor. See a little coat rack right there. But then we have this storage room here on the end also. So this is outside of the unit. So not necessarily secured, but it could be. Could install a lock on the doors to use it for storage or actual usable space. An office or pretty much anything but a bedroom. All right, so here's the 3rd floor. I wasn't paying attention to the floor. So we've got commercial tile on here. This is the institutional tiling. It's not sticky tile, this is a glue down floor. Again, we got tin ceilings in this room. And we also have tin ceilings in this next room. Again, the fireplace closed off. We do have wood flooring in here. You can kind of see the flooring transition right there. So they put an underlayment over the wood floor and then they put the tile on top. If you wanted to, I'd bet money, because I can see the floor over there in the bedroom to the front left to me. And then in the very back, you might not be able to see it, but I can see more wood floor back there. I'd bet money the same floor is under this. So you could get rid of the tile if you wanted to, although be warned, they probably put it there for a reason. So here off to the left, we have the first of the bedrooms. Closet there in the corner. This one has another exit that goes into the kitchen. So we'll actually go out this way. Another pantry closet there. Rest of the kitchen. So these are older style cabinets, look like they're solid wood. Solid wood cabinets are my favorite when it comes to rental properties. I was managing a property that had plywood cabinets. Plywood. They looked like junk, seriously. But somebody had coated them in about 16 coats of polyurethane. Cabinets had to be like 40 years old. They were the best cabinets in the building. They were monsters. They took no damage whatsoever from any tenants. So, still my favorite cabinets I've ever seen to this day. So I am a big fan of the solid wood cabinets when it comes to rentals. Appearance isn't necessarily important to me. It's durability that I'm looking for. Got more tin ceilings in this bedroom here. Tin ceilings in the kitchen. So a lot of tin ceilings on this 3rd floor. And then again, we have the back area with the bathroom. This unit is set up a little differently. We got the toilet there. We got a shower tub combo here. shallower tub. And then the vanity still there. Newer style vanity. Okay, so now we will head downstairs and we will take the back way. So here is the fire exit, I guess you could call it, for the units. Second floor, oh, motion light. That's nice. And now the first floor. So we'll head to the basement first for my video. It's an old basement, it's not super attractive, but when it comes to Troy basements, I would call this one of the higher quality ones. So I don't always see these, but again, we've got the brick flooring. So in this particular area of Troy, these Victorian older style buildings, a lot of them have the brick floor basements, which I like. Got the electrical panels here, 3 electrical panels. You can see the color wiring. According to Google, they started doing the color wiring around the year 2000. So the wires themselves are very likely newer. And you can also see the 3 electric meters above the panels. That's convenient, having them all there. So we got 2 water heaters here. 3rd water heater down here. So we've got 3 separate water heaters for each of the units. Here's the furnace. You may have noticed the radiators throughout the building. So it's hot water radiators supplying the heat. Here's the furnace. It's only 1 furnace for the building. Though they may be zoned off, I'm not smart enough to look at it and know. So I don't know if the furnace is zoned. But you can do that with only 1 furnace. You can zone everything individually. It's a lot less difficult doing it with a furnace than it is doing it with a forced air system. And then here we have the 3 gas meters. So it looks like one of them is original, and then they added 2 other meters on. And then next to it is the water meter. So 1 water meter. So you got 3 gas meters, which means the tenants can pay for their own gas. 3 electric meters, which means the tenants can pay for their own electric. You've got the 1 water meter, which means that the landlord has to pay for the water. You can't split that up when you only have 1 meter. It has to be metered for each one of the units. Alright, so now the backyard. So I maneuver around these doors. Alright, so here's the backyard area. It's a smaller yard, but it's nice. It's well maintained. It's got a nice grassy area. It's pretty much all fenced in. Looks like they got either a sandbox or a garden area there. Based on the fencing, I'd go with garden. And then the exit into the back alleyway. Some properties put a garage at the back. Some of the city properties. This one doesn't have that. So it's on-street parking. Might be possible for you to do that though. As it stands right now, I would say first unit is the only unit that has access to the backyard. The door to the right door to the left that you're looking at, that's the door that we came out of. That's the door to the first floor unit. Door to the left is the door to the back entryway, which would be the only way that well, I mean, you could see the gate on the far right, so I mean, they can walk out the front and walk around the building. But directly from the building, the second and third floor would have to use the door on the right, which, as you can see, is inoperable. So, could be fixed. Doesn't necessarily have to be, I suppose. Alright, so that's the whole walkthrough. Alright, so that was everything. did it again. Walked back into the building when I knew I was just going to walk back outside. Yeah, so that was everything. So we only looked at 2 of the units. Each unit is about 1,200 square feet. We saw 2 bedrooms and 1 bath in each unit. So probably safe to assume that the second unit is pretty much, and both units were pretty much identically laid out, because the stairway was taking up the space out of both of those units. So actually, I guess technically the second unit and the third unit might be a smidge bigger, because the first floor unit had to take out space for their entrance, which the second and third floor don't have to do. So they might be a skosh bigger. Yeah, so this is a B-level property. The unit is in very good condition. It is a little bit outdated, but that's really just looking at kitchen fixtures, I guess. They're not granite countertops, and they're not brand new cabinets. We're talking about a multifamily property, though, an income property. If you were looking to own or occupy, then you may want to update your unit. But as for the other units that you would be renting out to tenants, you don't necessarily, I mean, in my personal opinion and experience in dealing with rental properties, I would say that you want to go more for durability. You want to put in features that are difficult to destroy or very easy to repair with minimal damage. So you don't necessarily want to go way overboard putting nice stuff in there just for it to break. Like something like granite countertops or concrete countertops even. I've seen those crack. So, I mean, on that something like butcher block is usually the kind of countertop that I have found seems to hold up well in tenants. I mean, that's a personal opinion, but stuff like that, that's how you want to think. So I wouldn't necessarily look at this and think of luxury, like A-level, B-level, stuff like that. I'd look at it of durability. And it looks like the cabinets, being older style cabinets, are wood cabinets. I would try very hard to keep them if they are in fact wood cabinets, because they will hold up better than the cheap ones that you'll buy at Home Depot. And you don't necessarily want to go and splurge on these nice hardwood cabinets for your apartments. Yeah, so enough of that. So check the property information page for the most up-to-date information on the property, any kind of price changes, any special incentives, any open houses, any virtual open houses. All of that will be found on the property information page. Please like my Facebook page to see more walkthroughs of the week and anything else that I post on that platform. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel will have all of the videos that I'm doing across every platform, plus a few things that are exclusive just to YouTube. So subscribe to my YouTube channel to see all of that. So that has been this week's walkthrough of the week. Thank you for joining me, and please tune in again next week for next week's walkthrough of the week. Bye-bye for now.